believe you did call. But like I said, Drop Queen has no relevancy on this app without this storyline. She needs this to be the case. Because ain't nobody else listening to you if it's not Drop. The coroner's office for Montgomery Police Department in Montgomery, Alabama. We have nothing. Y'all keep calling. We have nothing. There's no log of anybody by that name. Nothing that took place on that day. Nothing. So I asked the sheriff's department, why did y'all tell TMZ, blase? They said, what we told TMZ is that we will investigate the circumstances surrounding the supposed death. They said they got a slew of calls and they will investigate it. They will look into it, and they did just that, and they came back with nothing. They said maybe they got the city and the state wrong. No problem. That's when I went to go look at Rizzi's, the night the incident occurred, and look at the room. Hold on, pretty Jilly, I'm finna get to Chicago. And I looked at the room. I go through our text message thread. I'm like, that's the same room Rizzi was in, which means Rizzi was still in Chicago. And we all knew that. Was there a service yesterday? No. There was a celebration of her yesterday, pretty much celebration of life. That was not a funeral service yesterday. All you have to do is ask the church. They'll let you know, no, this is not a funeral. No, we will not have her body. It's just for her family and friends and people who loved her church family and all that, to celebrate her. So while y'all just rushing to make y'all little videos for clout and stuff, Rizzi will be laid to rest on this, that. That's not true. It's not true. Didn't vet no source. So when the police officer said, I think that they probably got the wrong city and state, and TMZ do need to do a follow-up. They do. Go write them now and tell them to do a follow-up. Call now. So Montgomery, Alabama said Friday, they must got the wrong city and state. When I saw the room that Rizzi was in, and I realized that's still Chicago. We all know Rizzi had no time to even move to no damn Montgomery, Alabama. And out of all the beautiful places for Rizzi to relocate to with her amount of money, why the fuck she choose Montgomery, Alabama? So I contacted Chicago, Illinois. Rizzi's address is 605 West Madison Street, Chicago, Illinois. Call the sheriff's office. Have nothing. Coroner's office there. Nothing. Nothing at all. Nothing. I ain't got no kind of calls to that address in the last 60 days. Nothing. Nothing. Absolutely the fuck nothing. So again, where did this take place, Drop? Because you still going off of TikTok. Where did this, I have every right to know, want a real source. Y'all are not no real sources. I do not care. TMZ is a celebrity gossip page. They're not a real source. Your obituary from ChatGPT that's vanished now is not a real source. It's not true confirmation. And anybody on here that truly cares about Rizzi and loves Rizzi would want a real source too. Because if anybody can come tell y'all I died, fuck you. And you believe it. And you just get to celebrate me being gone. To hell with you. If that's all it takes for you to just write me off, F you. This ain't got nothing to do with no denial. I don't have no proof. Can't know anybody come tell me now one of my relatives is gone and anybody is just a cousin, but I ain't seen nobody. I don't got no source, no corners, no nothing, no death certificate, no nothing, no service, no nothing. And I just be like, well, she must not be here no more. I'm not doing that. No, it still hasn't been confirmed, Shar. Hold on. So who made the 911 call? I don't know. We don't even know where Alabama come into the question at. I knew it was fishy when the brother said, I live an hour and a half away and I made it to the scene first. And he'll take it from here. Nigga, what? You mean to tell me the EMS that y'all said was on the way an hour or so ago ain't beat you there? TMZ said they pretty much just went off of whoever reached out to them. Where did who reached out? Because Genty claimed he reached out. Where he get Alabama from? Who told Genty that it was Alabama? Ain't nobody asking nothing. You just gonna write the girl off. Y'all just gonna write the girl off. The brother we did hear from came up in the panel and pretty much said, please knock it off with all that goddamn crying. This the day after. This is less than 24 hours later. He said, knock it off with all that goddamn crying. She's still warm. What you mean warm? Why motherfuckers can't cry? Thank you, Shauna. What the fuck is you bitches talking about? Stop with the BS with the chat GPT and the TMZ stuff. Get on here and show us some proof. I dared y'all the other day, Friday. Because I didn't do no live like this until I got real confirmation. But my final confirmation was Friday. They said, we're not looking into nothing anymore. It didn't happen here. The coroners, we're not investigating nothing anymore. We have no log of her. It didn't happen here. I said, well, the service is Sunday, ma'am. She said it can't be. There's no death certificate. That's when I had one of my sources DM the church family and ask them, hey, what's going on, you know? Just a service? No, it's just a celebration, like it says on the post. It's just a celebration of life, doing something special for her. After service. After Sunday service. That's all it was. The people posted it on the internet. It was just a celebration. That's all. Go look at the page. Shit. Bitch, you ain't getting harassed. You can believe what you want to believe. I can't do nothing to these people harassing me and lying on me, baby, until I have proof. I have no proof of no death to show nobody at no courthouse here. And I'm going to continue to look for it. As long as videos are up on TikTok and Google and Reddit, and as long as my mother is harassed and my siblings are harassed on a daily basis and people calling in talking about fake shit on their nursing license, I'm going to call and I'm going to continue to search high and low for these certificates and this proof. But the only two places that I could search, Chicago, Illinois, and Montgomery, Alabama, we don't know her. Nothing on her. Nothing. Yeah, I can sue for defamation and harassment, but I got to prove a death first. I have to. How do I do that? I have to look into shit. The only people I can call is these people I talked to Friday, y'all. They have nothing. They have nothing. Nothing. Thank you, A Treasure.
Hi, you've reached the office of Dr. Don Jernigan, the special.
They probably on lunch or some shit. I'm not going to get off. We're going to call. We're going to talk to the right folks. We are. Thank you, Blackberry.
Hello.
Yes, is this the sheriff's office or the coroner's office?
This is Colleen with the coroner's office.
Yes, ma'am. I am trying to get some type of confirmation on a death that took place December 12th of 2025.
Who's it on?
Rizzi Ilnir.
Okay. You'll have to actually call the law enforcement agency.
Okay.
Okay. I have not been contacted on that one yet, and I wouldn't be able to release anything.
Okay. You haven't been contacted for comfort that she has passed, or from an outsider?
No, they have not called me to confirm anything yet.
So that means it hasn't taken place?
I don't know. You would have to call Montgomery PD.
Okay, I'll call them. Thank you.
All right. Thanks. Bye.
Let's call Montgomery PD. Because by now there should have been a call on her, right? By now there should have been. She says the same thing every time. Each corner says the same thing every time. We don't have nothing. So I don't know where she could be. How many days later? Almost 30 days later. But I would think the coroner should get it right away after the hospital release or whoever released. So let's call them. Because they tired of us calling them. Because we've been calling them a lot.
Welcome to Verizon Wireless.
Hold on, y'all.
Welcome to Verizon.
Girl, what the fuck? Y'all, my phone is not off. My phone ain't off.
Police department.
Yes, ma'am. I'm calling to check on a death incident that took place December 12th, 2025.
You think you checking on who?
An incident that took place December 12th of 2025.
Okay, hold this moment.
Mm-hmm.
Montgomery Police Department.
Yes, ma'am. I'm checking on an incident that took place December 12th of 2025. I'm trying to see if there's any record of it.
Okay, do you have a case number?
No, ma'am. I just have a first and last name and the time frame.
Do you have an address?
No. It was just out of supposedly happened in Montgomery, Alabama.
What's the last name?
It's Ilnir. It's ILENRE.
Okay. Yeah, that one more time.
It's ILENRE.
First name?
Riziki, RIZ as in zoo, IKI.
And you said that you have a date of birth and all.
Yes, it's 9/11. I can't remember the year, but it's September the 11th.
Okay. Give me one moment.
Okay. $19.98. Detective Live, y'all, they're reporting.
Okay, a report was done, but we'll have to let the officer make some changes to the report as far as the date.
The dates, it should have been December the
Yeah.
12th that the incident occurred. And I called you guys Friday looking for confirmation. And he pretty much said nothing like that took place on December 12th in Montgomery, Alabama with that name.
Well, when I pulled that name up, I see something with the address of 9025 Centennial Circle.
Mm-hmm.
Is a black female, age of 26. But the thing is, I can't really identify if it's from December 12th because on this statement it says on Tuesday, January the 21st of 2025. It doesn't make sense.
January 21st of 2025.
Yes.
So was this
I'm
a
not sure
suicide? Because what the information we're getting is it's a suicide situation. It's a death. Is that what that report was made for, or no?
It says something about receiving threatening online messages.
Okay, so that would just sound like online threatening messages, but not a suicide or death. Because see, when I called them Friday about a suicide, a death confirmation, he said we don't have no calls there in the last 60 days at all. He didn't even have an address. He said that name on file have not happened in the last 60 days there. And this happened within the last 60 days, supposedly. So you're saying the only call you got for that name at all is January 21st of 2025 for online messages on the internet.
Correct.
Okay, got it. That's what I thought. All righty. Well, I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
You too. Okay, next city. Bitch. I wonder who was harassing her in January. Was it Debate Talk? Where she came from? Sounds about right. Sounds about the right timing. Let's keep going. Let's call Chicago. Let's keep going, hoes. Because I just told y'all to show me some proof. You can't. It didn't happen. That's why the coroner's never got a call for a death or a body or anything regarding her yet. Ain't no yet. It's January the what? The 9th right now or the 8th? Huh? Ain't it January the 8th? You would have got a call by now. The body ain't just sitting at the hospital or nowhere else. It got to come through there, right? All right, let's keep going. Chicago Police Department. Hold on.
You have reached the Cook County Medical Examiner's Office. This call may be recorded for quality and training purposes. Your call will now be transferred. Thank you.
Wait while I transfer your call.
Office of the Medical Examiner.
Yes, ma'am. I'm trying to check on a confirmation for a situation that supposedly took place December 12th of 2025.
What's the last name?
Ilnir, I-L-N-I-R. ENRE.
And what information are you looking for?
Just confirmation that anything even took place, because right now it's just a rumor and we're just trying to make sure.
What's the first name?
Rizzi, R-I-Z as in zoo, I-K-I.
Yeah, I have nobody by that name listed in my system.
Okay.
If the incident occurred, it may have not fallen under our jurisdiction, or meaning it was not a medical examiner case, or it happened in another county.
So if it was at 605 West Madison Street in Chicago, Illinois, I call it the nearest one, because y'all are like under 10 miles away. That would be within y'all's jurisdiction, right?
That would be Cook County, but it doesn't necessarily mean that they're coming to us.
Okay.
So depending on the circumstances surrounding the death, they may not fall under medical examiner where we sign the death certificate. It may be left up to a treating physician.
If it was a suicide, would it?
It would come to us, yes.
Okay, that's what I thought. All right, thank you so much.
No problem.
Oops. Let's call the sheriff's office of Chicago now. And I hate to do this shit, but y'all keep messing with me, so I ain't got no goddamn choice. Now, I hope y'all get online and make the same calls and do the same things with the same proof. Because Drop Queen, Chat GPT obituary that don't exist anymore, that was created the date of the accident, or the date of the incident, is not proof enough. Let's call the sheriff's office of Cook County now. Not playing with y'all hoes. Leave me alone. This one I'm finna sue you. How much to stop this? $0.00. How much to stop this is me being left the fuck alone. That's what. Oh, hit up the church, y'all. Hit up the church, y'all. Ask the church, was that a funeral service yesterday? And see what they say. Go ask them. Go over there and ask, did y'all have Rizzi's body yesterday? Go ask them. Go ask them and see what they say. No. We just did a celebration of life, something for her church family and friends. Matter of fact, it's live over there. They posted all the shit. It's all posted over there. It was just like, yeah, like a memorial. Go watch. Go watch. You think they finna, hold on, Val. You think they finna wait. Y'all don't use your brains. You think they finna wait damn near 30 days to have a funeral on this young lady and choose the date to be the first Sunday of the year. A Sunday at that. Okay, but some cases funerals happen on Sundays, but the first Sunday of the year, you think they're gonna wait? You think they're gonna have a body? Wouldn't a body be solid, froze by the end? Because how do you store a body, you guys? You freeze it, right? What you think? They started thawing out last week? Huh? That church ain't got no confirmation, but with the confirmation that y'all got. Ain't nobody talking to them, cooperating with them. The brother Ben cut y'all off. He Ben stopped talking to you. They want some money. You know what they spent time yesterday doing? Oh, we finna do a little Rizzi scholarship fund. Did Rizzi approve of that? Anything to get somebody spending some money. All these big people involved, these big headlines, People Magazine, TMZ, they want some money, nigga, like any other church. I don't know what preserved the body for 30 days. Don't know. I know one motherfucking thing. It's really simple to go over there and ask the church, was that a funeral yesterday? And watch what they say. Because if y'all think that I ain't been sitting back vetting this whole entire thing, I've been patient. But Friday was the first day, this past Friday was the first day, the very first day that I got solid answers all the way across the board. Solid answers all the way across the board. And that's when I started this, and I'm not going to stop this because I can't do nothing until I prove that there's a real death that took place that I'm being accused of. But let me tell you one thing. If I start taking y'all to court, how would y'all come to court and prove that it happened? Anybody? If I sue any one of y'all right now, drop queen, how would you prove that a death took place in court by a court date? Because we might be in court in the next 2 weeks. Fucking with Pensacola. How would you prove it? Because you need to start practicing. Because you're not finna come to court talking about no, yes, Yana, so Chat GPT had an obituary. The link is not there anymore. Because that's what you was just over there putting in Manny's comments. I'm not wrong for asking nothing. Anybody that really loved Rizzi, respect Rizzi, would want real confirmation. Anybody that's getting harassed, their businesses put all out there, getting stalked and all that, they would want to know real confirmation too. Kimmy said they don't freeze or refrigerate the bodies where she worked at the funeral home. Baby, I don't know what they do. Maybe they just leave them sitting there funking. Because I can't leave a pack of chicken in the sink for motherfucking almost 30 days. I don't know what they do. Well, baby, I don't know what you're saying then, honey. You had to come up here because you just said that they don't freeze them. I think you would have a little bit of frostbite sitting in the refrigerator for it. Because I don't know, babe. Okay, there she goes. She finna help y'all understand a little bit more.
What I said was I've actually worked with a dead body when preparing for the funeral, doing the nails. The body is not frozen like a pack of chicken. It's not.
After 30 days?
Yes,
you ever work with a body that's sat for 30 days, almost 30 days?
Listen, what I'm saying is what I know. I'm not saying that it had to be a 30-day.
Bitch, we're talking about 30 damn days later, damn near. We're talking about 25 days later. We ain't talking about no bodies that you work with that they died Monday and Thursday you got them. We ain't talking about that. We ain't talking about nobody that died Tuesday and you got them Monday. We're talking about from December the 12th to January the 4th. What are you talking about? We ain't doing that today. I'm not in the mood. I did they nails. Yeah, for somebody who probably has been dead under a week. This not the case today. Y'all not gonna come up here playing the HB's face. Not gonna happen. Come up here with some proof. Or leave me the hell alone. Rizzi probably is in Switzerland. That showed what she said about 5, 6 days before she passed. She's gonna move to Switzerland and start her life over. Maybe she is. I don't know. You see how I don't know? I'm not finna speak on nothing factual. I don't know if she's deceased. I don't know if she's in Switzerland. I don't know if she's in Africa. I don't know if she's in Jamaica. I don't know if she's in Houston, Texas. I don't know. Because I don't know. And that's what they should have been in here doing. If this took place, allegedly, you got to use certain words for your dumb ass get sued. But they too busy trying to clout chase and get they lick back at their enemies. Ain't nobody looking to nothing. Ain't nobody make sure of nothing. Talking about they don't freeze the body. Of course they freeze the shit that you're dealing with under 7 days, ma'am. If my spirit disturbing, get the fuck out. You still here. It can't be that goddamn disturbing. And a video of somebody holding on to anything for over 30 seconds is not enough proof for me. Because I can't hold my breath for 30 seconds. Let alone something strangling me and I got my hand up on it. That arm going to drop. And my head's going to drop. And my body going to do some type of jittering and jobbeting. That's me though. I'm speaking for me. I'm talking about me. Don't bring nobody up here if they're not asking to come up here. I'm talking about me. In every other situation like this that I've saw. I can't see no feet. I can't, arms blocking whatever else is going on. An arm still, I don't know. That's just me. Y'all not gonna play with me. I'm the one getting stalked and harassed. I'ma look. As much as I want to. Show is. They said, so you saying everything? I ain't saying nothing. I ain't saying nothing. I'm looking for proof. I ain't saying a damn thing. I ain't like nobody else. I'm looking for proof. That's why I kept saying every time I mention it, if she's gone, yeah, the bullies should get prosecuted. If she's gone, yeah, this should happen. If she's gone, yeah, you should talk about it. If she's gone, yeah, you should spread awareness. If, because we don't know yet. Angel wants to come up. Go ahead. Oh yeah, you can come up, babe. Hold on. Chelsea G said there are so many articles about her on the internet. If she's still here, she might be in trouble. Would she be in trouble? Or the people who announced it?
You want me to?
Go ahead, Angels, babe.
Okay. I have a cousin on my white side of the family, and he's rich. He did 3 attempts of faking, like trying to do something to himself on the internet. You get where I'm coming from?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we end up getting like a court order to like take over his finances and everything, and they put him away in a mental hospital.
That's possible. I was informed of the same things over my little investigation time for the last 3.5 weeks. I was informed that if that has taken place by the family, they can deem the person whatever, not legally, but to the public, they can deem them whatever. And the mental facility can't confirm nothing because due to HIPAA, they can confirm with law enforcement, but law enforcement can't confirm anything with us. Okay. They cannot share that with us because they will also be within violation. So yes, that can absolutely happen. I looked into that too. I looked into everything. As long as I was being fucking harassed, I was looking into everything. Absolutely.
Yeah, right. Because I found out they said like after 3 like attempt, like the family was just waiting on that. Okay, you want to play again, and then after that they went court order and got every like that my family member don't have no more rights like for himself or nothing. They had and the court orders was for like 10 years. Yeah. So I just wanted to say that I've been saying it in the like comments. I've been saying it for a while, and that's why
the brother kept saying just leave it alone, knock your behind off, etc., etc., etc. We don't even got no proof that the brother said anything because bitch, we got that from tea time. I don't know.
And
the only time he spoke is when he came up and told them to knock it off with all that carrying on and crying, and told Shigo, body, she's still warm. That's all.
Okay, well, I'm coming down. I hoped.
Yeah, so
that was
I did social work for 18 years. Yes, they can hold you involuntarily. You have an attempt. If you create an attempt or look like you're trying to attempt, they'll get you held nowadays for 72 hours. It used to be a week. And then within that 72 hours, they have to have a hearing, and they can do that hearing in absentia, meaning you're not there for it, or they can do it with you there. If the judge find reason to remove your rights of autonomy and commit you, the judge can decide at that time how long you need to be committed, or wait on the recommendation from the psychiatrist and psychologist that will evaluate that person. So multiple attempts can end up, for your own safety, land you in some type of institution.
For December alone, not even November.
Well, she did it online, and she did it real loud, like it was like everybody seen it. So if you was a family member, wouldn't you stash your loved one away too?
I sure would.
Exactly. Yep. And my cousin, it's been 6 years.
Do you think I would feel like I owe anybody that I felt like contributed to it any type of respect, the truth, or anything else? Absolutely.
I just say they passed away, and y'all move on with your TikTok life and leave that person alone. It's obviously damaging and hurting her. But let me go back to recording, child. Get to calling some more folk. This good to me.
Yeah.
Because let me tell you who you ain't seen a post about. Let me tell you who you ain't seen a post about over there on Facebook. Her real family.
I'm gonna get down. Love y'all.
You ain't seen nothing from no real family.
Thank you. Love you, baby.
You ain't seen damn post from no real family.
I don't know how to get down. Can y'all help me?
Yes, baby.
Thank you.
You ain't seen that. You ain't seen it from no real family. You seen it from people from school, people from college, people from church. You ain't seen it from no real family. You ain't seen it, and you're not going to see it. You're not. Oh, like I said, I will see you bitches in court. Y'all think it's a game? Getting on here speaking on something all bold and loud. To my HB, why you don't have any emotions? Did you not care about her? I absolutely did care about it. If I didn't care about it, I would have did all the shit that I did. But I don't know if this, which I just supposed to take our word for, I don't know, babe. I don't know. I do know one thing, and I know her. And even if that would have been the case, that wouldn't have been the way. No, ma'am. He laughed about shit like this. Nope. It just couldn't sit with me. Still can't. Ain't felt nothing yet. I feel just about anything and everything. Nope, not in this case. Yeah, no ma'am, no ham. No, nothing. Give me something, y'all. Call Chicago PD, no problem. You just heard the lady too, by the way. The coroner's office. If it was that, we would have it. 1 second though. Let's call Chicago Police Department. Because I'm telling you, that's the same bedroom. I showed y'all that. But y'all was like, the lighting looks weird. The walls, the color on the walls look weird. No, it's just the lights on in one on one screenshot and the light off in one. My living room look different than my room right now because it's dark in the living room and it's bright in here. But give me a second. Chicago's next. Drop Cooney probably on the phone arguing with Montgomery Police Department, mad as hell. You better argue with somebody. Because the second they see me your first and last name drop, I'm filing on you. You're going to learn to hush. What's the address again? It's 605 West Madison Street, Chicago, Illinois. I'm not going to give out her apartment number. Red Stick, you know I got you. Y'all harassed a lot of people and attached a lot of people very real names. Some people that ain't even did nothing. Y'all cost a lot of people money. Because what y'all did to Nosy just didn't make any sense to me. At all. And several others. 1 second.
Chicago Police Department, how can I help you?
Yes, I'm trying to check on an incident that supposedly took place December 12th, 2025.
What do you mean, check on an incident? What are you trying to...
So I'm trying to, right now it's just a rumor, but it was supposed to be an incident that took place December 12th, 2025, of a close friend of ours on a suicide situation. I'm trying to see if y'all have any type of record of that.
I wouldn't have any type of record of that.
Well, a call was made Friday and they were able to check.
They were able to check what?
The records to see if y'all had any calls to an address on December 12th of 2025.
Oh, any calls to an address?
Yes.
Somebody checked that already?
Yes, they did. But I guess my people aren't taking my word for it because it's a rumor. But I'm calling to just verify with them present.
You're trying to verify if the police went to an address?
If there was any type of emergency calls to a certain address on the evening of December 12th of 2025.
Okay, my system from where I'm sitting, it only goes back 10 days.
So how was he able to check the system for almost the last 60?
That's why I'm sitting here trying to figure out what happened. That's what got me.
And y'all police station system only goes back 10 days for calls out to the address?
I'm trying to go back. What's the person's name?
Rizzi. First name is Riziki, R-I-Z as in zoo, I-K-I.
Last name?
Ilnere, I-L-E-N-R-E.
I-L-E-N-R-E?
No, I-L-E-N-R-E.
Okay. What's his address?
It's 605 West Madison Street, Chicago, Illinois.
Okay, that's not even his district.
Okay, that's probably why.
605 West Madison?
Yes.
All right, that's the 12th district. That's not even his district. No, we stop at Western.
Okay, do you have a number for the 12th district?
312
Mm-hmm.
746
Mm-hmm.
8396.
Okay, got it. Thank you. Because I was going to say it's a goddamn lie. Police station, only go back 10 days. The internet let us find dispatch calls further back than that. And we ain't nobody. Oh, these hoes don't want to work today. Is it lunch?
12th District Office Charge. Can I help you?
Yes, sir. I'm calling to check on an incident that occurred December 12th of 2025.
December 12th?
Yes, sir.
What's an address?
605 West Madison Street.
Hold on.
Okay.
Are you sure about the address and the date?
Yes, it should be December.
I'm not getting any. I'm not getting any calls for service over there. Was it what exactly happened?
Supposedly, they called the police to that address as well as the EMS for a suicide.
I have no calls for service on December 12th at 605 West Madison.
Okay, thank you so much.
Okay.
Bye-bye. Do we have anything else, guys? Because I'll wait. I'll wait. Because we know she ain't moved to no Montgomery. I ain't have to call them to know that ain't nothing took place there. So Montgomery got to be a family member's address. The Montgomery address, and I don't remember what he said. I will have to listen back to my live. That has to be a family member's address that she probably lived at previously. Because he said the only call that he got for Ezekiel Near at that address, the fact that she even tied to that address, it has to be a credible address for Montgomery. Somebody in that family lives there. That was from January the 20th something of 2025. And that was based on harassing calls or texts from TikTok or who knows, Facebook or Instagram, from some type of cyber something. But not a UAID, not an unalignment. So what's going on? Drop, I'm waiting. You're welcomed here now, babe. The church already told you that when a funeral yesterday, it was just a celebration of life. All you had to do was ask them. Never mind, that wasn't your source. You said your confirmation was ChatGPT's obituary that does not exist anymore. I think we all saw that obituary, and that obituary was created December the 12th, the day of the incident. And we tried to tell you fools that was like AI, and if something's spreading amongst the app, and we tried to tell y'all something spreading across the app like that it's probably just AI generated. Leola said, pause. Who did BK speak to then? I don't know. Then y'all, who came online and confirmed it? Because I was on live that night. Remember getting ready to go out. Who came online and confirmed it? And TMZ, whoever contacted TMZ, which Genty proudly said he did, that's who gave them Montgomery anything. And all the Montgomery Police Department did was investigate what the hell they getting calls for. Something surrounding a death that supposedly took place in their city. And they investigated the hell out of it, because every week I called, they said, we're still looking into it. Until Friday, they said, we have nothing. You just heard it. They have nothing. They said tea time. So did tea time come on a panel and say the brother told her this? Brain and T were on three-way call with her brother and mother. How did they get in touch with the brother and the mother that fast? Both of their pages are private. They just knew right then and there to accept BK and Tea Time's Facebook requests or Instagram requests.
I got a question, cousin. Did you mean to block Polly Means?
Yes, I did. Don't come here asking dumb questions. She just said
all right, cuz.
This was a bully space.
Okay.
Okay. If this is a bully space, don't come here. What you here for? I'm a big bully. Remember? Somebody said, did her mother say she had a nurse with her or something like a caregiver? Baby, we don't know none of that to be true. We didn't hear it come from the mother's mouth. We didn't hear it come from the brother's mouth. When the brother did speak, the brother said, knock off all that crying and carrying on. Okay? And somebody said the brother said she's gone. Didn't say she died. It could have been anything. So he wouldn't get in trouble either. Saying she's gone. All right. Go and get help. All he came up on the panel and said is knock off all that crying and carrying on. And that she was still warm. Somebody said, where did the so-called neighbors who said she seen Rizzi body and care? We don't know about no neighbors. Where would a neighbor come in at? Somebody need to answer something. I'm lying about this. I'm lying about that. I guess Montgomery Police Department is lying, and I guess the coroner's office lying, and I guess the coroner's office in Chicago's lying, and I guess the sheriff's office in Chicago's lying too. I guess we're all lying. The only person that's lying here is whoever said it and whoever called TMZ with that BS. Genty, because you were so proud that it hit TMZ. You wanted some clout behind it. So where are you at? Because that's where TMZ got this Montgomery stuff at. You didn't call Georgia? We don't know Rizzi to live in Georgia. Do we? Rizzi lived in Georgia?
They did tag me, cousin, and say try Georgia PD. so I don't
We don't.
know.
Georgia's too big. We don't. We want to know who to call in Georgia. Rizzi
Right.
lived in Georgia since we knew her, or Chicago? Because Rizzi lived in one place since I've been on the phone with her, and that was Chicago. Call Carrollton, Georgia. Somebody said call Haram, Georgia.
The Alabama Heritage Funeral Home and Cemetery.
No, that's fake.
Okay, messy talk. You heard her, babe. Okay, just tagging with the cousins tag me.
LexisNexis has her address is Haram, Georgia. Haram, Georgia has had her listed as deceased. Okay, let's call them. 1 second. Police department. What would we even fucking ask them? Let's call the coroner's office. Let's see. That's Douglasville, Georgia. Can somebody confirm? It would be where she died in the state she was in the time of death. And it wasn't Georgia. Exactly. So I don't even know we're doing that, but we're just going to call. It would be Douglasville. Somebody just texted me and said, Rizzi told me she lived in Alabama. I never knew that. Every time we talked, and we talked a lot, a whole lot, went to sleep on the phone together, and she was in Chicago. And anytime she flew from home, we was on the phone. She was flying out of Chicago. So, and if she would say, I'm going back home, it would be Georgia, but it would be Atlanta to the white tea people. Somebody said Key already called the Georgia one. She wasn't in GA when she supposedly died, though. Right. I don't know. I'm willing to call whomever, though. Her last video on 12/11, she was in Chicago, right? We saw that. Exactly right, Luna. Now we're talking. I'm talking about some shit we know for sure. I'm talking about some shit that's on Mad Cow page of her being in Chicago, where she said she was in her room, the room that I have in our text thread, that is in Chicago. Where that fan was, that's Chicago. That's the Chicago apartment. That's 605 Madison. With the little pictures fixated on the wall and the green blanket and the that's Chicago. So I don't know where the fuck Montgomery came in at. And then y'all say at some point the mama had the wrong address or something. Was Montgomery the wrong address or Chicago? Like, what's the wrong address? Haram is Paulding County. Okay, let's call Haram. You guys, okay, let's call them because y'all keep saying something about them. So let's call them. I was just trying to figure out what their county is because Georgia is tricky, honey, with all these little ass cities around it. Paulding County. Okay. This must be a little country ass town. The Paulding County coroner in Georgia is currently Lindsay. Can y'all give me a number in the chat for Paulding? Okay, yeah, I see the 194 Champion Way, Haram, Georgia. Can y'all put a number in the chat for Paulding? Because I can't find it. For Haram, Georgia. HIRAM. Give me a number, please. Somebody just sent me a screenshot and said, where was this? She told me she was in Alabama here right after she got the new dog service. That's similar to the picture I got. And I thought that was the Chicago apartment. So if she was in Alabama right here, then that's the same apartment as the clip where the incident occurred. And they don't have nothing for her. Nothing. So then Montgomery must be right. Okay, let's call Paulding. Hold on. (707-44-571-33). Yes, said the person just texted me. Keep looking through your messages. I have a similar picture, and I thought that was the Chicago home. But if she specified with you that, hey, I'm in Alabama at this time, then she was in Alabama then. And Alabama don't have nothing. So the Montgomery address is not just thrown out there. We don't know which police department BK called. Okay, that's say California. Whoever put that 707 number, 707 is California. Dom. That's California. We need Georgia. (770). Okay. Yeah, they put 707. 770-445-7133. That might be the address where the YT people lived. I don't think she.
Clark Funeral Home, this is Pam. Can I help you?
Why the fuck y'all give me the goddamn address to the phone number to the funeral home? Niggas, I said the coroner's office. Lord have mercy. Jeez. Send the donuts too to save the life. I think that's where the YT people live. Yeah, y'all, can y'all spam donuts? I hung up on Pam because Pam ain't got nothing. Pam, we ain't trying to call you back. We had the wrong number. Thank you for the donuts. Yeah, wrong number, Pam.
Okay, I got it. It's 770.
Hold on.
372-8596. And that's the Paulding County Medical Examiner and Coroner.
Coroner's office.
Yes, ma'am. I'm trying to figure out a situation that took place December 12th. I'm trying to see if y'all have any log of an individual.
Okay.
The first name is yes. The first name is Rizzi, Riziki.
Okay.
And the last name is Ilnere, Ilenre.
That name sounds really familiar. I don't have anything in front of me right now. What is it that you're needing to know?
So supposedly it's a rumor, but family and friends is trying to confirm it. Supposedly it was a rumor that she took her life December 12th of 2025, but they said it occurred in Montgomery, Alabama. And then they was looking into the Chicago home that she lived in, but somebody said she had some record that she lived in Haram, Georgia. So, but
hey, yeah, okay, I know where I heard this name from. So TMZ contacted me about this case.
Okay.
Because I guess this person is like a social media influencer or something like that. No, I went and looked for them. We didn't have anybody by that name. So I don't know if they have a Hiram address or something, or they used to live here or have a place here, but we didn't have any calls during that time. So the only thing I can tell you is that if someone goes to the hospital and they pass away after 24 hours, and there's no injuries or suspicions of foul play or any kind of accident or anything like that, we're not notified of that. So if they go in the hospital under natural circumstances and die after 24 hours, they don't have to contact the coroner's office in those cases.
Yeah, but see, the coroner's office in Montgomery and Chicago told us, like, based on a suicide, they would have to, you know, because that's not a natural.
They should.
Right.
They should. Now, the hospitals, if they're notorious for, you know, if someone's in the hospital for a few days, even if it's suicide, sometimes they don't notify the coroner's office, even though they should. Mm-hmm. However, if they go to sign the death certificate and they mark suicide, it'll automatically kick it to us, and we don't have anything by that record.
Right. Yeah. All right. Well, I appreciate it.
The only thing I can tell you is if you want to check with the vital records offices in these states and see if they have a death certificate on file, that would probably be your best bet. So
yeah, I know Friday, Montgomery said that she was very invested in the story, and she said she couldn't even get a death certificate for Alabama. So I know Alabama don't. So I'll just have to check with Georgia and Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye. Wonder why TMZ had to call Georgia? Huh? Sounds like everybody's just guessing. TMZ, because I'm finna write y'all niggas next. What's going on? I don't know. Somebody said it's too soon for a death certificate. Oh, not if y'all claim that was a funeral that took place Sunday. It ain't too soon. The church already told y'all that wasn't a funeral. We don't have her body. What's TMZ phone number? We calling everybody today. Tyrone too.
Shut your ass up.
Goddamn show list. I'm sorry. I can't take no word. My homie Rizzi was into Machiavellianism before she passed. That ain't a coincidence. And she made a statement right before she passed that she's moving to Switzerland. That ain't a coincidence. And we all know that she went facility to facility making all types of attempts. Her most attempts was between November and December. They could have very well done what the young lady came up here and said. Put her into treatment. Y'all, and can y'all send me lunch to that CA? I don't got time to get off live and go get no food. Send me lunch to that CA so I can DoorDash me a little something. Hell nah. I ain't no. We calling everybody. Y'all hoes gonna keep harassing me.
You know why TMZ calling around?
Why?
Because they took that story at face value and they ran with it, right? Mm-hmm. And then all these other little blog pages picked up that story. Baller alert.
They all reference TMZ on every
exactly as their proof. Now TMZ, Reddit, all those places that allow them stories to go bananas like the way that it did, they're liable. No fact checking whatsoever. You didn't try to curtail it. You let them people, DOX people, Reddit particularly.
Yep.
I would love to get with a group of people because Reddit can be sued. It's a company. We need to do a class action lawsuit. Everybody that got put on that Reddit and everybody that put them on the Reddit, we need to name Reddit and we need to name every participant that ran over there and tried to put people information out, put their jobs out, put their family out, anything, everything, everybody that got affected by this. We all need to get together and we need to do a class action against Reddit because I want they ass, TMZ too. Because at the end of the day, you let this story run rampant. You just now calling around trying to find a body. Why you leave Montgomery and come over to Georgia? Because you knew and you didn't retract that damn story.
And that's why the girl said, that sounds familiar. And I'm like, okay, we might be going somewhere. Only familiar because TMZ done called.
Because they didn't retract the story. They should have took that story down, but they didn't. They let it run. And them bitches that ran over to Reddit, I'm going to make sure that I get us a group of us together, bitch. We finna come after y'all and Reddit. Reddit got the deep pockets. You bitches broke. I'm dead ass. This needs to stop because at the end of the day, anybody that asks a question, if I'm getting accused of putting somebody in the ground, I got the right to face my accuser.
That's true.
You saying I put this woman in the ground, I got the right to demand that you prove if that's the case.
We can't get rid of none of this stuff on the internet. This stuff is permanent. This stuff is forever.
The police could run around saying, you know what, Johnny been gone for 2 weeks. Cap, I think you did it. You going to jail. Who the hell wouldn't ask for a body for proof? That is bananas to me. Anyway, let me get down because I'm getting too damn mad. We back up recording too. We got several people recording this. This is some bullshit. I want Reddit ass on the goddamn platter. Fuck that.
Yep. It's true. And y'all ain't nobody. I'm talking about y'all making bold statements, lives after lives after lives, post after post after post. My DMs is so disturbing and sick. It don't make no goddamn sense. Okay? None. I get them on a daily. All day. My mother do. Her address online too. Posted everywhere. Everywhere. Anybody got TMZ number? Cause I'm not playing with y'all. At the fuck off. And let me tell y'all something. As passionate as these people have been, about this situation, a lot of people could be hurt by now. A lot of people. A lot of people could be unalived right now by the hands of somebody out there passionate about this situation. I'm talking about, you got people calling themselves doing voodoo and all.
Yep.
Somebody out there could have been passionate enough to show up to
Speak
any
your cousin.
one of our addresses by now and took any one of our lives by now. And y'all in the whole time ain't nobody verified shit.
That is true. In the comments, I'm driving, but I seen y'all comments. Y'all stop talking about who ain't shouldn't be hurt, because people was affected by this. Y'all must didn't see that they had Kappa, I think it was Kappa, Keona, and Link, and HB on flyers with handcuffs and stuff on them. So y'all lying. Y'all must ain't been around to see. And everybody that's been affected by this got the right to be mad and feeling some type of way.
They got a right to be upset. Absolutely. Absolutely, cousin.
Because, I won't want that shit on me. I never said 80 days, man. I never said, I said 40. I know what the number 40 means to me. 80 don't have any significance to me. So I never said 80 days. You guys are stupid. You guys are extremely stupid, because, again, this is the internet and someone was in a space. That's what y'all don't understand. We're in a space that has a name for what goes on. Like when you go to a restaurant and it says, cantina or soul food, you know you're going to eat. When you go to Messy Talk, you know you're going to get mess on you. So to stay in that space says whatever took place, you were complicit with it. And I don't give a damn what nobody say. No, we cannot. No, we cannot. Why are you over here? You're the damn bully. Oh, and ain't this the #1 bully spot that y'all said? Why the fuck you over here? Why the fuck is you over here? Y'all hoes just mad because y'all looking stupid, and y'all children and y'all husbands and y'all brothers and y'all mothers and y'all boyfriends gonna pay for the bullshit that y'all sent out to other people. Y'all gonna pay for that shit, and I can't wait till your bitches walk and suffer in the shit you did to other folks, you dumb bitches. All you motherfuckers that sat here and told folks they were gonna do it, burn in hell and go to jail, all you bitches is gonna be burying folks and going to the goddamn jailhouse. Thank ya. Bye, bitches.